I'm just loving the Mekong Delta. I mean, look at it. It's just like such a pretty place. And also imagine living over there next to the river. You've got your boat over here and your own little boathouse. This seems to be peppered with these beautiful little back streets, these lovely little roads. We've been exploring them, looking around, seeing if we can find some cool locations. This place is amazing. I really hope I can get to bring you guys up here, but I'm reliably informed the whole of the Mekong Delta is filled with these pretty little back roads. Now yesterday you met Bittle. He's the guy who lives out in the rice paddy, who is benefiting from some of the microfinance projects run by Mekong Plus. And we've come out here because I want to visit one of the ways they raise funds. It's a great photo opportunity as well. The ladies here are making handicrafts from papier-mâché, which go into Saigon to be sold. Now, you can see straight away, I think, that look at the photo opportunities. Look at the quality of the light under here. Look at the guy in the hammock, you know. As you look at a scene, imagine what you could get out of it as a photograph. So look, lady in the hammock, she looks amazing. I'm just going to give you a little photo tip before we look at the handicrafts. But look, you see, isn't that gorgeous light? Now I'm just doing with a mobile phone. Hello. 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 We've got a lady sitting here. Now the light's appalling. You can't. I wonder if I can change the. Will it expose? Look. Look at this lady sitting out here. What a great shot you could get with the sampans on the wall. See behind her. Awesome stuff. But let's just come back here and have a little look at what these ladies are doing, because there's just a wealth of awesome photos to be had. So these ladies are making papier-mâché handicrafts. These go into Saigon, where they're sold in a shop to tourists and other people. They buy these, and this helps create more microfinancing projects. So these ladies live in very, very poor circumstances. Many people in the villages out here, they probably only earn about 50 cents, you know, a day. That's what they live on. These ladies come and work here. They maybe earn $100 a month or so. And it just helps to lift the economy of the entire region. Look how beautifully they're making these things. Look how this lady, how carefully she is layering the papier-mâché together on this vase. And I mean, that in itself makes quite a nice shot. You know, you can get in close, you can do close-up shots. Remember, it's not always just about the wide view, the big view. But I think you can see the possibilities for awesome images. I'm just pushing an iPhone around on a selfie stick, but look, you see? Imagine if you had a lens you could play with, you can extend the focal length, you can shorten it and all that stuff. Also, don't just do the obvious. How about a down shot? See, this can look really cool, you know? If you get high enough, you got wide enough, see, that's quite a nice looking little shot, isn't it? And it's a very different angle to the bog standard, here's some ladies doing handicraft sort of thing. I think it's really rather cool, that. Get in with close-ups. Don't be afraid to do close-ups. Don't be afraid to get some nice portraits. You know, look at this lady here. Let me see if I can get her to do a portrait thing. Imagine if you could blur the background here. Hi. Hello. Hello, Deb. You Deb, huh? Deb. Deb means beautiful. These ladies are generally speaking up for it. Hi. Hi. See how friendly these ladies are? All these people are just so friendly. It's just so awesome. You know, you imagine if you spent a little bit of time here doing what Simon and I call pick a spot, and you watch and you wait. And if you've got the versatility of a camera with interchangeable lenses, different apertures, you can control depth of field and all that stuff. Just imagine the kind of shots you could get. And also, of course, you would be contributing to the local economy and to the local people. If you're going to do travel photography, I think it's really important not to just take photos, you know, because scenes like this, things like this, places like this, little handicraft workshops like this, these help people like Bittle and his rice farm get some finance so that he can afford to buy some little rice plants and plant some rice, pay back his microfinance loan, which will probably only be $75, you know. He'll pay that back and it'll help him build his house. We get awesome pictures, they get a house, they get to boost their economy. Win-win for everybody. How awesome is that? I've shot a few pictures around here. I'll post them in a clicker snap gallery. I'll put a link underneath this video so that you can go and have a look at them. If you think a workshop in a location like this is a bit of you, you know, it makes your blood sparkle, then please, you can tell me your details at photographycourses.biz/123, and then I can get in touch with you when we get something off the ground. I really hope we get to bring you guys up here because this is pretty awesome. I'm on a recce, so I can't say for sure where we're going to end up going. But if you know in your heart this is something like, well, yeah, I'd like to, but you know in your heart it's a pipe dream, you're very unlikely to go, then please don't fill in the details, because otherwise we put in a pile of work. We get you know, a whole bunch of people say they want to come, but actually only 3 or 4 book it, and then we have to cancel it, and it's a waste of our time, and it's a big disappointment for those who do book it. So please, if you don't fancy an adventure, if you're a bit worried about different cultures, if you don't like the heat, if you don't like uncertainty, this one ain't for you. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you a bit later on. Hopefully in another day or so I'll have another video, and maybe one sooner. Let you know how our recce's going. Take care, guys.